Everybody, let's see this extremist content on Roblox.
Swastikas, far-right dress-up, and this game that encourages players to open fire on a mosque. This is all real gameplay footage on the world's most popular game app. Roblox boasts roughly 4.7 million daily users in the UK, and its largest cohort are teens, spending on average 2 hours a day playing it. So this is how Roblox looks if you're playing on your laptop or on a PC. So it's a gaming platform allowing users to create their own animated worlds and join others by searching for keywords. Now it's rated 7+ here in the UK, but there are strict content filters for those under the age of 13. But posing as a 13-year-old, we were still able to access this extremist content even with parental controls switched on. Working with researchers at the Global Project Against Hate and Extremism, we've been monitoring hours of live gameplay to see what British teens are being exposed to, and what we found was pretty shocking. One game features our character posing as a school shooter, then entering a mosque to carry out his rampage.
Like that. Check out the link. Check it out, yeah.
And here, players in another game encouraged us to sign up and support white supremacist group Patriot Front.
We don't get banned unless we usually say anything, so if we just kind of like do like passive activism, Roblox will never freaking snap at us.
While skins or costumes were also available.
This is just so retarded, bro. Honestly, these guys, don't they got a real life sitting on fucking kids' games and fucking playing tough? God damn, bro. This nerd shit, it baffles me all the time, man.
To buy. One of far-right political party Britain First, and several from fascist fashion house Will to Rise, linked to Active Club, which ITV News exposed in an undercover investigation. All available to tap and load by teens, with 70% of the revenue from them going directly to Roblox.
Let me rejoin, I'll be right back.
Cool, no worries. As part of this investigation, I was contacted by Joe. That's not his real name. He's asked us to change it and to blur his face. He was groomed online by the far right when he was just 15, and he's agreed to chat. What sort of stuff were you essentially being exposed to online?
I found myself on Roblox. Pretty quickly, I fell down like a pretty slippery slope of just extremist and pretty dangerous content, swastikas and like Hitler or even just straight porn or something. It only really took me just a few clicks, and I found myself in a pretty disturbing community. And I mean, I was lucky to get out of there.
And what do you know about those groups that are operating online in the UK?
Seen some people in the United Kingdom. They would start in Roblox and then meet up in real life.
How young are people who are being exposed to this sort of stuff? What age are they?
I've talked to a lot of them, and the youngest, like 9 years old.
Well, easily impressionable, aren't they? And that's the point.
TikTok was where Rachel began sharing the experience of her 11-year-old son beginning to be impacted by extremist content on games.
Yeah, well, you know, it was said on this, and then he showed me the video. And
now 15, he was influenced by what he saw on Roblox and its streamers.
He was just saying derogative things about women that no 11-year-old should think or know. He starts saying things to me like, women are gold diggers, and things about body count and things that he didn't actually even know what it meant. We really have to be careful.
Honestly, this Roblox shit, bro, I don't get it, bro. How the fuck, why the fuck are grown men fucking sitting and chatting with fucking kids? It doesn't make sense, bro. It's weird, it's sick. The fuck?
For that, especially on something like Roblox, because we don't know who these kids are talking to. We don't know who these people are behind these characters. And that's alarming in and of itself.
Jonathan Hall is the government's independent reviewer of terror legislation. We showed him what we found on Roblox.
Someone is obviously getting their thrills enacting a massacre at a mosque.
With a stark warning for parents whose kids use the platform. Do you think that children and teenagers in the UK should be using a platform like Roblox?
The simple answer is no. They are effectively allowing any number of strangers into their room. Unless I'm really sure that my child, when I've left the room, is unable to go into some part of that gaming platform where extremism is being pushed and promoted and practiced, why would I take that risk?
We've shown you some examples of the sorts of violent extremist content that's on Roblox. Are you concerned potentially that this sort of stuff could then creep its way out onto the streets?
But I can certainly see young people wanting to replicate and reenact what they're willing to do on game footage in real life.
We showed what we found to Roblox, and a spokesperson told us, "We have a strict policy prohibiting content or behaviour that incites, condones, supports, glorifies or promotes any terrorist or extremist organisation or individual. We employ measures to review content and behaviour on our platform at several levels to swiftly identify, block and remove content or users in breach of our strict community standards. No system's perfect, but as a result of the effectiveness of our teams and technology, it is very unlikely that someone would stumble upon these types of experiences or content." Roblox also said they removed one of the games we identified. But for Rachel, the best thing was to pull her son off the platform completely.
Yeah, Roblox is a tricky place to be. It shouldn't really be for kids at this point.
George Hancorn, ITV News.
Honestly, this Roblox shit, man, it sounds like fucking, I don't know, a weird place. Then it's better letting your kids play GTA. At least in GTA you got normal people playing. Not these fucking creeps. Goddamn. But yeah, extremist on Roblox. It's so fucking weird, bro.